appreciate it, man, being very honest.
Oh, yeah, all right. You okay? Put the gun down.
Put it down.
You okay?
You got shot in the leg.
Oh my goodness. So what we
I'm a racist.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
So what's your point? Why are you here?
Because this is a no zone.
So we got information.
And choked after arriving at the Marcy Correctional Facility on December 9th. Brooks had been serving a 12-year sentence for an assault in 2017. It is unclear why he was transferred to the Central New York prison. At one point, one officer yanks him by the neck and drops his semi-conscious body on an examination table. The beating lasted roughly 20 minutes. Brooks died the following morning. In a statement, an attorney for the Brooks family said, Mr. Brooks was fatally, violently beaten by a group of officers whose job was to keep him safe. He deserved to live. New York Governor
Shalom. Kol halo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahushua Ba'ashum Rekah Chodesh. The monster of the apostles, the monster of the elders, the green monster, Ruel tells his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, preaching his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, Hope for Leckland, Speckled Bird. I want to say Shalom. All right, we are in those times. Esau, Edom, with their King Nero, King Nero in office, right? They're proud and bold. They are proud and bold. They're proud and boastful as well. So they are clearly showing you in these last days that they hate you, right? That's pretty much what I want to go into. And I'll probably also have a couple videos as well showing you the hate that these people have for you, and even Moab as well. We'll get on him as well, because Moab, right? They're one of our enemies, as you read Psalms 83, right? They're one of our enemies, one of many, I should say, and they hate you. And so we're coming into the times where it's Jacob's trouble. Let's just keep it plain and simple. It's Jacob's trouble. It's a time of trouble, right? So like I said earlier, they are blatantly showing you that they hate you, as you see right here. KKK flyers show up in several Kentucky communities. You see down here in Kentucky. All right. So yeah, you know, I saw one of the brothers post this up as well. And of course, when you look on this, well, they got like a phone number, they got a place to meet. You see, these are some of the biggest terrorists upon the face of the earth. Matter of fact, Esau, Edom is the biggest terrorist upon the face of the earth, right? They try to lie with their statistics and say that Jake is the one that's doing it, you know, or Ishmael or whatever. No, it's the Edomites, right? A lot of crimes are not shown in the mass media. Them still hanging our people, them still killing our people. Brother had did a lesson the other day within our camp, if I'm not mistaken, of a Judite woman and an Edomite. You know, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he hit her car and she was asking for insurance, and he pulled a gun out, right? That's that pride upon him. You can see it when you're out there driving, right? They got that pride upon them. They over there doing all types of crazy shit on the road, and they act like they didn't do nothing. You know, they act like they're in the right. But that's all right. The Lord got something right for you. You know, that's why when I see those things happen, or those things happening to me on the road, you know, just put a little curse on them and keep it moving. Right? So once again, they're blatantly showing you their hate. If I'm not mistaken, which I may do another lesson on it, Trump has cut Social Security and, you know, a lot of government-backed agencies, you know, that pay out money for the people to live, right? Benefits, SNAP, if I'm not mistaken. You know, you had a whole bunch of our people align themselves with them, right? You had even Ephraim, right? Issachar and Ephraim. they're being deported. It said brother had posted up what was it, Mexicans for Trump, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Hey, I'll probably just put it in here, right? And this is the truth right here. right? No one is illegal on stolen land, right? This land is stolen. I believe a brother brought out in our camp lesson, right? These Edomites said, we stole this land fair and square. All right, cool, right? Cool. Like I said, the Lord got something for you. Brother had posted up his, this right here. It was beautiful right here. These Edomites pretty much condemning their own selves, right? They don't even understand, right? So go watch the brother's video. They don't even understand, as a brother wrote, content dissonance at its finest. They don't even understand that they're prophesying or speaking against their own people, right? When you go watch this video, you are the same people. You're not separate. You may be from different tribes, just like there's 12 tribes of Israel, right? There's other tribes of Esau, Edom, the Dukes of Edom, as you read in the book of Genesis, right? The Dukes of Edom and the tribes and the 12 tribes of Israel, right? You are speaking against your own people. Right. And then this is something I want to get into. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick, as a elder has brought out in the GNT, Isaiah 30 and verse 5 in the GNT. The people of Judah will regret that they ever trusted that unreliable nation, a nation that fails them when they expect help. You see that? A nation that fails them when they expect help. And they are showing you over and over, right? They are showing you over and over that they hate you, right? They hate you. This is all just a stunt. And this is all to cause chaos, right? The people to go against each other, right? As you got right here, Selena Gomez posts and then quickly deletes tearful video crying over deportation. My people are getting attacked. And this goes to show you these celebrities don't know what's going on. A lot of them actually know the truth, but they choose to distance themselves away from this. You see, if you know the truth, you understand these times were prophesied for our people to be attacked, right? Matter of fact, let me get this right here. It says, by all my people, does she mean illegal immigrants? You know how Esau Edom tries to play. Who's the true illegal immigrant? That's Esau Edom, right? He came with the blood. He came with the swords. He came with the diseases, right? He came with the smooth, buttery words, right? He is a true illegal immigrant. During his first week in office, President Donald Trump has ramped up operations to not only secure our southern border. And I was just thinking, wouldn't Joe Biden and whatever her name is, escaping me at the moment, and damn witch, wouldn't they be considered war criminals for having it open anyways? Right? Wouldn't they, for real, actually be put to death for that? And as the brothers have posted up, this man has freely proclaimed that he's a Freemason. Once he came out of office, he freely proclaimed that he's a Freemason. You see? And it said a whole bunch of presidents, a lot of presidents are sworn in as Freemasons. See, they're with the Jews, right? This is why we tell you, Jakes, this kingdom is not ours. This is not your rest, right? They are truly devil worshipers. They showing you out in the open, and the people are not questioning it, right? Let's see, southern border, but also deported millions of illegal immigrants already in our country. As soon as he took oath of office, the new administration began targeted operations aimed at tracking down illegal immigrants who pose a safety threat, such as those who have been charged with violent crimes or sexual assault. All right, man. Let's see. ICE has already arrested over 2,500 illegal immigrants and shared profiles. All right. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, pretty much That's the point. This is the time that we in. And more crying is going to be upon this kingdom. A lot of these people are going to be out here crying so much they can't cry no more. So this is just a prelude, right? And also what I wanted to bring out, a lot of American citizens have been deported, right? They are making their way, which you got this damn demon, one of the elders, Elder Manatazaba, and did a lesson on him earlier today. Another Grand Master J, pretty much they're gearing up to come against the men of the Lord. Right? Let's just say it like that. They're gearing up to come up against the men of the Lord. And that's all right, man. That's all right. We understand what times it is. We understand your walk. Understand what this comes with. Right? That's what I got to say. Right? Ezekiel 35 and verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So this man has a perpetual hatred, right? You Jakes probably forgot about that. Or some of y'all were lullabied to sleep with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, all right? You were lullabied to sleep, some of y'all. And now the wake-up call is coming. The wake-up call is coming. Hey, I might title this lesson, The Wake-Up Call is here. The wake-up call is coming, right? I'm going to get this about Moab. Yahweh Desire had put the video in it, right? Moab hates you too. For those brothers that may play video games here and there, all right, I indulge into it here and there as well. You have Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? And you have Yasuke in there. You have a whole bunch of Edomites standing up. They hate that Jake is in it. You have a whole bunch of Moabites hate that Jake is in it. Come on now. Here it is. You have Ghost of Tsushima, which I love that game. Ninja Gaiden, all these other games that have Moab and Ammon in it, right? Moab and Ammon in it. Really, it's Ammon, right? If it's Japanese, Ammon, right? You have all these video games with Ammon in it, right? And they hate that you're in this game. Hate that you cutting down their people, man. Hey, if you ever watch some of the highlights, some of the new video footage, hey, that's coming, man. Us cutting these people down, hey, that's coming. All of you nations are going to get the belt, right? So I'm going to get this in Ezekiel 25 and verse 8. Thus saith Yahweh power, because that Moab and Seir do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen, right? You're supposed to be greater than all the other nations. We're supposed to be above them in every form and fashion. But they looking upon you as all the other heathen, as lower than the heathen. They licking their chops, right? Therefore, behold, I will open the side of Moab from his cities, which are on his frontiers, the glory of the country, Bethlejasmoth and Balaam. Slag if I'm saying it wrong. I'm just go ahead and skip it. Ketalium. To the men of the east with the Ammonites. All right. I said it earlier. All right. Moab and Ammon. Moab being the Chinese. Ammon being the Japanese. I will give them in possession. You see that? They're going to be our possession. Right? Just like Yasuke, which they hated. And he was a slave, man. If I'm not mistaken, he rose up into the ranks, became a samurai, right? Our people were slaves. We were scattered across the four corners of the earth. We were slaves throughout all you nations, right? And that the Ammonites may not be remembered among the nations. You see that? Right? You see that? So your kingdom, your righteousness, your rulership, it's not going to be remembered. And that goes double for Esau, Edom, right? Because we just read earlier, he said Moab and Seir, right? For those that don't know, Seir is Esau, Edom, right? This is, let me see. Matter of fact, since we said that, Ezekiel 25 and verse 11, I will execute judgment upon Moab. And they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You see that? The Lord is going to execute judgment upon Moab and Ammon. They're going to know that the Lord reigns and rules within us, right? Their kingdom is not going to be remembered, right? Because they still hate you to this very day. A lot of them, which a lot of our people is over there as well. You got to remember that. Our people are scattered to the four corners of the earth. A lot of them is us. A lot of them is us. And a lot of them still to this very day hate you. And a lot of them actually emulate you, right? For those that have seen, you know, you can look it up. Some of them, once again, could be our people. And some of them could be Moabites, Ammonites that emulate us. You know, they got a way to where they twist their hair and it becomes wavy. It becomes wave-like. It becomes like Israel's hair, right? That's what happens. You know, you can look up those videos, you know. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Let me go ahead and separate that. Before I get into Edom, let me read. This is Proverbs 16 verse 4. The Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is abomination unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. Right? So the Lord is saying, the Lord has reserved these people unto judgment, unto destruction, and they're very proud. The Lord does not like pride. As you read in the scriptures, pride was not made for man. And the Lord has also said, hey, you join hand in hand with these people, they're not going to go unpunished. Right? You're going to die with them. Right? Let me see. Ezekiel 35 verse 9. I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and the city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right, that's coming into Esau, Edom, bringing it back to Ezekiel 35 verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. That's what we're doing. And prophesied against it. Once again, that's what we're doing. The Lord has gave us great boldness, not the spirit of fear, but great boldness to do this work. And saying unto it, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. Once again, you had these Edomites up here. Let me see, I'll probably pass it up. Yeah, these Edomites up here, whether they realize it or not, which they probably don't, they're speaking against their own people. Right? That judgment that they're saying is going to happen to y'all. Right? Get back to it. Let's see. Damn it. Yeah. Let me see. And say unto the, let's say, how power, O Mount Seir, I'm against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee. I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You see that? They're going to get that belt. It's like it. Proverbs 21 and verse 12, the righteous man wisely considered the house of the wicked. Right? We understand that these people were made to be wicked. There is no good in them. Right? They can lullaby you to sleep as if they're the greatest people on the earth. But we know who these people are. We know that they're the serpent. We know that they're the counterpart of Satan upon the earth. Right? We know that they're against us. They have that perpetual hatred against us. But Jake out here, hey, they act like they don't see nothing. Right? But power overthrew the wicked for their wickedness. This is what's going to come. The Proverbs 20 and verse 7, the just man walketh in his integrity. Right? We dying daily within this walk. We're rebuking ourselves daily. All right. We're doing what we're supposed to do through the Spirit, making our calling and election sure so we can get beamed up, have our seat on that chariot. Check this. His children are blessed. So a lot of people is being deported. A lot of people is being jacked up. Even Americans, they're being deported. So if you're not in this walk, prepare to be deported. As in actual deported, or get that judgment, get your head cut off, or whatever the Lord has in store for you and your household. You don't want that. right? Proverbs 19 and verse 16. He that keepeth the commandments keepeth his own soul. You see, when you keep the commandments, you follow the orders, and through the spirit of the apostles and elders and the brothers on down, you don't put your trust in Babylon the Great, right? You put your trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and he's the one that's going to deliver you and save you. But he that despiseth his ways shall die. So all this crying, all this sobbing, right? We warned you, Jakes. We warned you of these times to come, right? Want to get this, Proverbs 17 and verse 13. Whosoever rewarded evil for good, and evil shall not depart from his house. You see, that's why we're seeing an influx of evil, right? Once again, Joe Biden proclaimed himself openly as a Freemason. These people love evil. Once again, you're the biggest. You are the biggest illegal immigrant, but you love blood. You love wickedness. So guess what? Judgment is going to pursue you, right? Proverbs 17 and verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even them both are abomination to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see that? Because we're coming into the time. They're already doing it, but they're really going to ramp it up. They're coming to the time where they're going to really come against the man of the Lord, right? You see, you justify the wicked. See, they say a man can lay down with another man, right? You can do this, you can do that, as truly against the scriptures, right? Truly against the scriptures, and they justify it. So yeah, the Lord got something for you. Let's see. I want to get this too. Proverbs 19 and verse 19. A man of great wrath shall suffer punishment, for if thou deliver him, yet thou must do it again. Now I'm using this in the context of Esau Edom. The scriptures speak of he's a very bloody man. He loves blood, right? If this man was to be set free, he would do it all over again. So I'm bringing out this scripture to show you that this man must be behind chains. He must be deported. He's the one that's going to be deported. He's the one that's going to go onto slave ships as slaves, right? He's the one that's going to work for us, right? And that's his rightful place. Matter of fact, going back up to this, Ezekiel 25 and verse 12, thus saith Yahweh power, because the Edom had dwelt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, I will stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it. I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger, and according to my fury, they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord, Yahweh power. So that's coming. You can come up against the man of the Lord. You can do all these deportations. You know, they're coming out with the guillotines. They're coming out with the FEMA camps, right? The ultimate get back. And that's when our big brother Yahushua cracks that sky, man. It gives you that ultimate ass whooping. Him and the angels and the man of the Lord. So yeah, you know, we just got to suffer what we have to suffer, endure what we have to endure, but it's all good. Proverbs 15 verse 6, in the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. You see, we have treasures coming unto us. That's why we make our call and election sure. That's why we don't put our full trust here in Babylon the Great, right? Because the revenues of the wicked, they're not going to have anything very, very soon, right? Matter of fact, Proverbs 16 verse 18, pride goeth before destruction, and the haughty spirit before a fall. All right, and who's the most prideful people upon the planet? Esau Edom. And the Lord's about to have a beautiful, the Lord has prepared a beautiful, beautiful ass whooping for this man. You know, if I'm not mistaken, this man said to Putin, hey, stop that war in Ukraine or else, if I'm not mistaken. So things are escalating, man. So yeah, Jake is getting a wake-up call. Jake is getting a wake-up call, right?